Alright guys, so I'm going to break this video of the Enigma M4 down into parts just because it'll be easier for you guys to watch. So this is going to be a several part series on this board because I'm going to go over it comprehensively. So look for other videos that I'll be posting on this board, but for today we're going to start with the back of the board because the back of the board's pretty important. It's almost as important as the front. Anyways, we're going to get in here. I'm going to give you guys the best look I can with this board. Anyways, we have our RJ45, and this is for ArtNet. So this board does support ArtNet. The only way to get your 2048 channels, which is spread across 4 universes, is to use this ArtNet port. And also, it does have status lights on it. So you can kind of see what's going on, and if your data is going out or in, it should show that flashing there. Now we're going to move right along. We have our sound to light. So there is a built-in microphone. If you don't have a plug to plug into this jack, you can use the built-in microphone. And it also has your jack to plug in for sound, obviously. I wasn't sure what I was going to say about that, but this should be pretty obvious to you guys. We also have a MIDI in and out. So it actually does support MIDI or MIDI, however you want to say it. I honestly call it MIDI, but it does in fact have an in and out, and you are supplied with a cable, MIDI to USB interface cable. So that does come with this board, and we'll talk more about what comes with this board accessories wise, but for right now we'll just focus on this. And we're gonna come down here. We have your DMX out. So if you don't want to use ArtNet for 4 universes, you can just use your standard 5-pin DMX outputs. That will give you 1024 channels of control, otherwise known as 2 universes for your DMX. Personal preference, and I know a lot of boards come with this, but I really hate 5-pin because a lot of the pins, as it shows here, they actually do include a diagram. A lot of the pins are not used. 2 of them are not used. So you could have done a 3-pin DMX, which is much more common, but instead they did a 5-pin. And I'm not sure, you can write in the comment, because I personally don't understand why there's a 5-pin if 2 of the pins are not used. I've never understood that. But I do know there are some manufacturers that actually do utilize the last 2 pins, but it's very seldom. So I don't really get the point of that. But anyway, moving right along. Have your standard PowerCon connector. I actually really love PowerCon connectors because they are very easy to plug in and plug out, or take in and take out. They're actually easier than DMX cables, plugging in and taking out. So it would be kind of cool to see manufacturers use this for DMX instead of DMX cables. I know it'll probably never happen, but it would be cool to see that, because sometimes DMX cables, they do not want to come out for me. I don't know what it is, but they do not like to come out. Alright. Anyways, there is a fuse. Appears to be a 1 amp fuse. So, you'll blow that before you blow your breaker. So that's good to know. Just in case you're doing a show, you don't want to lose everything. You'll just lose the board. But that's going to be very, very rare that that's going to happen, if at all. I don't know how you'd blow the fuse on this thing, but, you know, if there's a will, there's a way, they say. Anyways, this is your power switch, and I like this power switch because it does have a safety feature where you can't accidentally turn this on. See, there's a little ledge right here. The only way you can turn it on is by finding it and turning it on this way. You can't hit it this way. So it's like a little safety feature. Thought that was kind of cool. We have your quality control passed sticker. So it passed some sort of quality control. Not sure where, but yeah. Also on the back of this console is this sticker, which you can tap with your phone, and it will take you to the web page for the Enigma M4 on Blizzard Lighting's website and bring up the user manual. So that's kind of something cool technology-wise that they've included. Just in case you were wondering why there's a random sticker on the back of your monitor, that's why. Anyways, I'm going to give you guys a full view of the back of this. And it does sit in its flight case. So you can actually just leave it in there while you're using it, which will protect it, obviously. So I just leave it in there. You can take it out too. One thing that I do want to know, if you do leave it in the case, is that you actually do have to pick the case up to plug in your PowerCon connector, because there's just not enough clearance between your flight case and where you need to plug that in. But you only have to lift it up like that, just a little bit. So it's not a big deal. And then when you do sit it down, it won't push on the plug. So that's just one thing I've noticed while using this board. Anyways, this is the first video in the series of the Enigma M4 review, and I'm going to be reviewing quite a lot of different aspects of this console, just so you all can get a idea of what it's capable of, and also the quality of the board manufactured by Blizzard Lighting. So yes, I will be coming out with a second video here shortly that's going to go over some more of the features of the board, the quality control of the board, some of the programs it has built in, its really cool touchscreen LCD. It's a TFT display. It's not the highest resolution display, but it gets things done. Anyways, that's for another video. Thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to @TheatricallyJerry, which is my new YouTube channel I just released. My name's Jerry, obviously. Like it, subscribe, do whatever makes you happy, but just know that I will be producing a lot of in-depth videos of theatrical equipment and stage equipment, DJ lighting, atmospherics, connectors, whatever I can get my hands on. I'm going to review it just because I'm that kind of person. I'm very curious about technology, and I really like where technology is going right now in the theatrical industry and for lighting and DJ lighting. So yeah, stay tuned and watch some more review videos.